Margaret was 64, divorced for 8 years after a 28-year marriage. She was about to file for her own Social Security $1,200 per month based on her work history. Then her financial advisor asked one question: did you know you can claim benefits on your ex-husband's record instead? Margaret had no idea her ex-husband's benefit was $3,900 per month. She qualified for half of that $1,950 monthly. That's $750 more every single month than her own benefit. Over 20 years of retirement, that's $180,000 in extra income she almost left on the table. If you're divorced and over 50, the next 12 minutes could literally be worth $150,000 or more. I'm going to show you exactly how to claim Social Security benefits from your ex-spouse even if they remarried, even if they haven't filed yet, and even if they have no idea you're doing it. Let's go. The 10-year rule explained. First, let's talk about the single most important rule, the 10-year marriage requirement. To qualify for Social Security benefits based on your ex-spouse's earnings record, your marriage must have lasted at least 10 consecutive years. Not 9 years and 11 months, not almost 10 years, exactly 10 years or longer. The Social Security Administration counts from the day you were legally married to the day your divorce was finalized. If you got legally married on June 15, 2010, your divorce needed to be final on June 15, 2020 or later. Here's something critical that most people don't know. If your divorce is close to the 10-year mark, it might be worth delaying finalizing it by a few weeks or months. I'm not kidding. If you've been married 9 years and 10 months, you are 2 months away from potentially qualifying for tens of thousands of dollars in lifetime Social Security benefits. Talk to your attorney about whether it makes sense to slow down the process slightly. Once you hit that 10-year mark, you're eligible for the rest of your life even if your ex remarries, even if you remarry later with some conditions we'll cover, even if your ex moves to another country. 10 years. Remember that number. How much can you claim? So how much can you actually get? If you file at your full retirement age, which is 66 to 67 depending on when you were born, you can receive up to 50% of your ex-spouse's full retirement benefit. Here's an example. Your ex-spouse's full retirement age benefit is $3,000 per month. You can claim $1,500 per month starting at your full retirement age. That's $18,000 per year over 20 years. $360,000 in lifetime benefits. Now, you can claim as early as age 62, but your benefit will be permanently reduced. If you claim at 62 instead of your full retirement age, you'll only get about 30.5% to 35% of your ex's benefit instead of 50%. Using our example, if your ex's benefit is $3,000, claim at 62, you get about $1,050 per month. Claim at full retirement age 67, you get $1,500 per month. That $450 per month difference over 25 years is $135,000. So waiting until full retirement age matters a lot. Here's the key question. Is your ex-spouse's benefit at their full retirement age higher than what you would get on your own record? If yes, you should consider claiming on their record instead of yours. The Social Security Administration will automatically pay you the higher of the two amounts. The 5 critical rules. Let me break down the 5 critical rules for claiming Social Security on your ex-spouse's record. Rule 1. You must be at least 62 years old. That's the earliest you can claim. But remember, claiming before your full retirement age means a permanently reduced benefit. Rule 2. You must currently be unmarried. This is huge. If you remarry, you lose the ability to claim on your ex's record. Your new marriage takes priority. However, and this is important, if your second marriage ends in divorce or death, you can go back to claiming on your first spouse's record if that benefit is higher. Rule 3. Your ex-spouse must be eligible for Social Security benefits. They need to be at least 62 and have enough work credits. But here's the beautiful part. They don't actually have to have filed yet. You can claim on their record even if they haven't started collecting. There's just one catch. You need to have been divorced for at least 2 years if they haven't filed yet. Rule 4. Your own Social Security benefit can't be higher. If your own retirement benefit is $1,800 and your ex-spouse benefit would be $1,500, you'll get your own $1,800. The SSA automatically pays whichever is higher. Rule 5. This does not reduce your ex-spouse's benefit. I cannot stress this enough. Your ex gets their full amount. Their current spouse, if remarried, gets their full amount. You get your amount. It doesn't come out of anyone else's pocket. What your ex doesn't know. Here's the part that surprises everyone. Your ex-spouse will never be notified that you filed for benefits on their record. The Social Security Administration will not send them a letter. They will not get a phone call. They will not see it on any statement. It is completely confidential. And even better, your ex-spouse cannot prevent you from claiming these benefits. Even if your divorce decree includes language saying you waive your right to their Social Security, the Social Security Administration considers those clauses worthless and never enforced. That's a direct quote from the SSA. Federal law overrides anything in your divorce agreement. Here's another powerful fact. You can have multiple ex-spouses claiming on your record at the same time, and it doesn't reduce anyone's benefit. If someone was married 3 times for 10+ years each, all 3 ex-spouses could claim simultaneously. Your claim has 0 impact on your ex-spouse's benefit amount. Their current spouse's benefit if remarried. Any other ex-spouse's benefits, any children's benefits. It's your benefit, it's private, and it's yours by federal law. How to apply? So how do you actually apply for divorced spouse benefits? You'll need 3 documents. 1. Your birth certificate or proof of age. 2. Certified copy of your marriage license. You can get this from the county where you were married. 3. Certified copy of your divorce decree. You can get this from the county where you were divorced. You'll also need your ex-spouse's Social Security number. If you don't have it, the SSA can usually locate them using their full name and date of birth, but it's easier if you have the number. You have 3 options for applying. Option 1. Apply online at ssa.gov. This is the fastest method. You can start the application, save it, and come back to it later. Option 2. Call the Social Security Administration at 1-800-77-1213. They'll walk you through the application over the phone. Option 3. Visit your local Social Security office in person. You can find your nearest office on ssa.gov. Make an appointment first. Walk-ins often have very long wait times. I recommend applying 3 to 4 months before you want your benefits to start. The processing can take time, and you want everything in place by your desired start date. Strategic considerations. Let me give you some strategic considerations that can make a huge difference. Strategy 1. If you were married multiple times for 10+ years each, you can choose the highest benefit. You're not locked into your most recent ex-spouse. Pick whichever one gives you the most money. Strategy 2. If you're thinking about remarrying, wait until after age 60 if possible. Why? Because if you remarry before 60, you lose divorced spouse benefits. If you remarry at or after 60, you keep them. Strategy 3. Understand survivor benefits versus divorced spouse benefits. If your ex-spouse dies, you may qualify for divorced survivor benefits, which can be up to 100% of their benefit, not just 50%. And you can claim survivor benefits as early as age 60 or 50 if disabled. Strategy 4. If you're under full retirement age and still working, be aware of the earnings limit. In 2026, if you earn more than $24,480 before reaching full retirement age, your benefits may be reduced temporarily. Strategy 5. You can start with divorced spouse benefits and later switch to your own if your own benefit grows larger due to continued work. The SSA will automatically switch you to whichever is higher. Action steps. Look, I know Social Security rules are confusing, but this one benefit alone could mean $150,000 to $300,000 in extra retirement income over your lifetime. Here's what to do this week. 1. Check if you qualify. Were you married 10 plus years? Are you 62 or older? Are you currently unmarried? 2. Estimate your benefit. Go to ssa.gov and create a My Social Security account to see your projected benefit. 3. Compare your own benefit to 50% of your ex's. If theirs is higher, you should claim on their record. 4. Gather your documents: marriage license, divorce decree, birth certificate. 5. Apply 3 to 4 months before you want benefits to start. If this video helped you understand divorced spouse Social Security benefits, please hit that like button and subscribe to Midlife Money Method. I publish practical retirement strategies for people ages 40 to 70. Drop a comment if you have questions about your specific situation. I read every one and often create follow-up videos based on your questions. This is money you've earned the right to claim. Don't leave it on the table. See you in the next video.